I wonder how you max out the archaeology skill on Sims 4. Challenge accepted. Hello, in this video, Skillbot goes on vacation to show us how to max out the archaeology skill. Last time, he showed us how to max out the acting skill, and if you'd like to see that video, I'll put a link in the description below. Let's jump right into it, but before we do, don't forget if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. I'm Aaron Holmes, and this is HolmesGaming. Here he is, on vacation, and immediately Skillbot's going to head to the jungle to see what he can find. He's got his machete ready to cut through those vines, to get through the gates, to explore the jungle. Here he goes, straight in. There's a jaguar in the jungle, and he confronted it. There's some items you can buy at the marketplace, which he did just beforehand, and which you can use for these little encounters that you have when you go through the gates to help him. Here he goes, looking for a dig spot, walking over a bridge that seems to not be there. And here we go, the archaeology skill. It has begun. Now the best way to get the archaeology skill is to go on vacation and explore the jungle, find these spots, dig up, and then you can take them to a table which he has in his lot, in his vacation lot, to gain the skill. There we go, he's got a fossil rock, and now he's going to go further into the jungle. There are bushes and other things around the jungle which can help with some of the needs, like the bush. You can use it to lower your bladder and to lower your tiredness. There we go, he saved a sim and he got something for it, which you can use to get some simoleons. Now with the vacation, you can choose how long you stay, up to 7 days. Obviously, the more you stay, the more it costs. But you can extend it later on when it's time to go. So, the best thing for you to do is you need to find a way to gain simoleons so you can stay longer. Because, as Skillbot will show, he didn't get the max skill in the time he was given, and it's possibly not possible. So, you have to find a way to get simoleons. But the great thing is, the artifacts you find, you can sell for a decent amount of money, which will then help you extend your time there. And it's just a cycle. So you can get the whole 10 levels of the archaeology skill before you have to go home to your home lot and finish the vacation. Here we go, he's found a treasure chest. He got really grimy from the trap that there was going through the gate. There we go. He's found a water bottle. And he's leveled up his archaeology skill, level 2. As all skills, it is also possible to read books to gain the skill, but Skillbot likes to get his hands dirty and go on location to find these dig spots to get the skill. He unfortunately lost his machete in one of these gates. It said he'd lost machete, threw it out of his hand, so now he has to do it with his bare hands. And now he's headed to the temple, where he should be able to find some more dig spots. The jungle temple is a great place to find. There are always a few spots around. At a higher level, you can also survey the ground to find some, so you don't have to search for them. And also you can add an excavation site to the dig spot so you can get more than one artifact when you dig, which is great. Because there is one dig spot which he finds later on, which is quite close, which is right next to his lot, so he doesn't have to go exploring the jungle. And then when you can put an excavation site, you can get quite a few artifacts and quite a few level up of the skill just outside his house, so he doesn't have as far to go, so it's a lot quicker. And here we go, he's back to the house. Gets in the shower, cleans up, gets some food, and there you go, you can see right there that that's the table that he can use to uncover artifacts, to authenticate artifacts, to gain his skill more. Here we go, he's uncovering some artifacts. Those big lump of clay is one of the things that you can get from digging in the sites or the spots, and what you can uncover from it, sometimes you can get them straight off as well. And at this low level, all you can do at the moment is uncover from the clay, and later on, quite soon, you'll be able to authenticate. Like he just did there, he authenticated it, and sometimes if he finds out it's genuine, then he can get more money for it. Sometimes you might get less money of it when he knows how much it costs. And these are the best way to gain simoleons. You sell the artifacts, and then you can get the money, so you can extend your time on the vacation, so then you can max out that skill. Here he goes, authenticating another piece. And there he goes, he sold it for 875. And he sold all of the things he has. There we go. Now, to get your skill up faster, it is good to have the focused mood. And Skillbot has the genius trait, which is great, because occasionally it will give you that focused mood, which will help you gain the skill faster. There you go, he's got the focused mood there. And being focused will help him improve his skill just that bit faster. There you go, it seems like he's got rid of all his artifacts in his inventory, so now he can, when he's ready, go back to that jungle, find some more spots, find some more artifacts. Just get his knees up, and there we go, back to the jungle. Now the spots are usually found in the same places, so it's easy to find them again, so you know where they are. And there you go, he's found another unauthenticated skull. So it wasn't a clump of clay, it was the artifact straight off, which he can authenticate back at home. He goes further, he's found another one there. There he is. Level 4! So he can now survey the ground to find spots, as he starts to do now. No, didn't seem to find anything. Maybe next time. Oh, he's found some. He's found a totem. He's got it. You can use the cell for a little bit. He decides not to go to the royal baths because he doesn't need a bath right now. He doesn't need the water. He wants to find some spots. So he heads back to the temple to find those spots he found earlier, and maybe more. Here he is at the temple. There's the spot right there, which he had before. He found that one before. Goes around looking. There's the one at the back, which he found before. Then he goes into the temple to have a look. And as you can see, there are a few inside the temple, or the entrance to the temple. And there you go, he's found some more artifacts. And now he's going to go and examine this to see what he can do inside the temple. See if he can get inside that temple. And when you examine these different things around these traps, you can gain different skills from them, as he just earned the fitness skill from this one. So although it doesn't help with the archaeology skill, that's a good tip for when you work, if you're on vacation and you want to earn some other skills. There you go, he's found how to open it. He pulls the switch, and now he can get inside the temple. And you can see what's in there. Just more traps. He has a look at this one before realising there's not really much here to get the archaeology skill, and heads home. Oh, bats. There's loads of creatures. Oh, he just fell asleep. He's tired, so that's why you need to keep an eye on those knees, otherwise you'll keep falling asleep, passing out on the floor. And then you definitely won't get your archaeology skill up then. Come on, Skillbot, to bed. And here he is, next day. Starts cooking. Oh dear. It's on fire. Skillbot's on fire. The firemen are here. There's a sprinkler. He's okay. He's okay. Don't worry, Skillbot. We'll fix that. You can get back to learning that archaeology skill. And there you go. You've made some friends. Luckily there was a fire alarm and sprinklers to put out the fire. Here we go. There, as you can see, the purple bar around the skill bar just shows you that the focus skill is helping to improve it faster. So a lot of the archaeology skill is just the same thing. There you go, level 5. As most skills are, there's usually one thing that you do over and over again in order to improve it. That's why it's sometimes nice to do more than one skill and not just focus on the one, so you can do a few little things at once. But Skillbot is doing the archaeology skill, so that's what he's doing. Authenticating, uncovering artifacts, and digging from sites. They're the main ways to get this up. And you can be boring and just read skill books, but we want to get our hands dirty, get in the dirt, and find those artifacts, which we can sell for money. So it's a win-win. When you read books, all that does is costs money when you have to buy the book. Now this makes money. Now Skillbot's going to try and find a way to get that social need up. And here we go. It's the fireman that came. He's fighting her over. Because you need to always have a steady way of getting each of the needs up, so you can focus the rest of the time on getting that skill up. So we just keep chatting away to get that social need up. And then, as soon as you can, get back to that table or go and find some artifacts at the dig sites. There we go. And at the moment it's love day, so he's using this as an opportunity to get his social need up, maybe get some love to help him with the social need. Because as we found out in the maxing the acting skill, there's that woohoo interaction which helps you with the fun and social need. So once you get that relationship, you can always ring them up whenever you have the social need down, feel lonely, feel bored, to quickly get that need up and jump straight back into that skill. So it takes a little bit of time out of one day to get that relationship up, get that friendship, get that love, which you then can cool off on whenever you need. Because Skillbot, as an android, is not very good at thinking like a good person. He's just thinking logical. What's the best way to help him get the skills? As you see, the social need is not needed right now because he's been spending so long talking. But that takes too long. We can't have that every time he needs the social down to have someone come over and waste half the day. Now this will get it up really quickly. And it gets the fun up. So 2 for the price of 1. And then he can jump straight back, get some food. He brought a new stove, which is burnt down. And as soon as he can, get back into that, on that archaeology table, authenticate these artifacts, which might give him some more money and get the skill up. Now the archaeology skill, although it's harder to get each skill level, it's harder each time, they also give you an easier way to do it, in a way. Because instead of having to search for individual dig sites, you can find one and get many artifacts from it. So yes, you need more experience to get to the next level, but it's easier to get that experience. And there we go, level 6. Go to sleep for another day and see what we can do the next day. And there we go, it's the end of the holiday, so he needs to find a way to get that money, which he has got a bit from those things, and extend that vacation. So he gets into his phone, goes to the vacation, extends the vacation, extends it for how long he can, which in this sense is only 4 days, because he hadn't had quite enough money to get more. So it might be a good idea when you do the archaeology skill to maybe wait until you have a bit of money in your sim by doing a work or doing other things. Or you could do it like Skillbot, use the money you have at the start, do as many long days and sell those artifacts when you find them. And there you go, he seems you've got an excavation site set up on this one, which is the one he found right outside his lot. So he doesn't have to go into the jungle now. He can find a few artifacts in this one site, which will really help get that skill up without having to spend time searching for more sites. And there you go, he's finished that, but he found quite a few artifacts. Now he can go home and authenticate them, uncover some of those artifacts to help with the skill. And he's just going to check to see if there's any others like that nearby, but it didn't seem to find any. Here we go, authenticating more. And uncovering one. And there you go, level 7. There we go, he's getting a bit of money from the ones he sells. Ready just in case those 4 days run out before he can max. Now Skillbot needs to go back to sort out his needs, and then he can go back and finish uncovering and authenticating. Now he's tired, he goes to bed for another day. And here we go, he's calling people, getting his social skill up. He's going to invite over and then get to that site, find some more artifacts. He's feeling a bit tense at the moment because of the genius trait. So the genius trait has the bonus of giving you the focused trait, but also if you don't use your brain, getting your logic skill or potentially this, then he does get a bit tense. But the bonus is what we need, the focused mood, to help you with the archaeology skill, because that's what he's doing, archaeology skill. Doesn't mind about anything else. Anything else is just helping him get that skill. And there you go, you can see he's already got quite a bit of simoleons from selling the artifacts. So for the archaeology skill, Skillbot hasn't even needed to have a job. His job is been digging, finding artifacts and selling them. So he's not needed an employer to pay him. He's getting all the money himself. And now this time, Skillbot decided not just to do the dig site outside his house. He also decided to get a few more artifacts by going to the one just inside the jungle. So now he'll have almost twice as much of artifacts that he can use to authenticate, which will give him a big job to do at the vacation lot, when he goes back now. As you can see, archaeology it's a tiring job, so he's always having to sleep. Almost seems like there's not much time in the day. Here we go, grab some food. As you can see, he decided to serve some food, so then he didn't have to cook every time. He could just go to the fridge, get the leftovers. And here we go, he's invited over Addison, the fire lady, the fireman, to get that social need up, get that fun need up, and then straight back to work. Uncover that artifact from that lump of clay, authenticate that artifact once it's uncovered, pick it up, sell it, get those needed simoleons. And again, he's focused from that genius trait. The other ways to get focused, you can read books to get focused, you can study things to get focused. But the easiest way is to give your sim this genius trait, and then he will now and then just have that mood of being focused. Simbot's also got the trait of loving the outdoors, which means whenever he's outdoors, as he would be being on vacation, but he can get a bit tense if he's not been outdoors for a while. And at the moment he's cooped up inside, getting that skill by using the archaeology table to authenticate and uncover artifacts. And like the mirror and the microphone in the acting trait, this table is the main thing to get the archaeology trait skill up. There you go, back to the table. I think he's almost leveling up. And he goes back to dig site to get some more artifacts. Makes a site, and then it excavates. And there you go, level 9. Oh, and it seems that Skillbot now has a baby. There it is, Pierre. A little Skillbot baby. Bot baby. Baby bot. But Skillbot is not important for him right now. He's getting the archaeology skill. There he is. Will this be enough to get to the max level, or will he have to go back out and excavate more, find some more artifacts? We'll see. Oh, look, the vacation's ending again. Those 4 days are up. He's going to have to extend just that one little bit more. But as you can see, he's got plenty of simoleons to afford it. He goes for another whole week, so we'll know we'll have plenty of time to get it. And immediately sell some more, get some more. We need that social need up. Maybe one more trip, one more, invite her over one more time, get that need up. Get those needs up, get back to that table, finish getting that skill to level 10. Let's max out that skill. Come on, Skillbot, show us how it's done. That purple glow showing us that that focused mood is helping get it up faster. Yep, it seems like he's going to have to make one last trip to get some more artifacts. Should be one last trip, because you can get a few from this one spot. As you see, sometimes you get uncomfortable by critters that are around, some spiders, maybe some bees. But Skillbot brushes them off and continues to dig, because he has one mission, and that's to get level 10 in the archaeology skill. Sleep for one more day, and maybe tomorrow he'll max that skill. toilet seems to be broken, but he's so close to getting that skill, I think we'll leave it. Come on, Skillbot. Almost there. There you go, 83%. Not that long left. He's now focused again. Get that last bit up. Here we go. 87. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. Oh, it's getting very close now. He's almost done it. 98. 99. One last thing. One last one. And there we go. He has mastered the archaeology skill. Well done, Skillbot. Well, there you go. I wondered, and now I know. Skillbot has shown us how to max out that archaeology skill. You go on vacation, explore that jungle, find those dig spots, dig those artifacts, and then you can take them home to the archaeology table from your vacation lot, or you can buy one from the store. You can uncover artifacts, authenticate artifacts, and you can use those artifacts, sell them to get simoleons, and you can extend your vacation time. And then at a later level of archaeology skill, you can find those dig spots, make an excavation site so you can get more than one artifact from that one site to help you with it. Also, if you have a focused mood, it will help you improve that skill a lot faster. Join Skillbot in the next video where he maxes out the baking skill. Remember to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm Aaron Holmes, and this is HolmesGaming.